Hey all, Al here. So this is my second attempt to do my first flight in the Chinook Miltech Sims Chinook helicopter. Apparently one needs sound working when you do a stream. Who would have thought? Anyway, let's try this again with sound this time. Not just listen to my voice. Miltech Simulations has just released their Chinook helicopter and it is amazing, absolutely brilliant. I downloaded it today, jumped into it, haven't done all the buttons and switching on, switching off stuff, just flew it around a bit. So we're just going to do a quick trip from Moorabbin Airport to Southland Shopping Centre, then down the Pean Highway to Patterson Lakes and the National Water Sports Centre. Just do a trip there and back up to Moorabbin again. This, as you can see, is absolutely brilliant. The detail in it is next to none. Gosh, it's not looking brand new, it's looking old and used, which it should do. I've just got my camera set up to look at the main gauges and down onto the bottom, over onto the tablet which comes with it, and view out the back. I'll show you in a minute all the different loads you can put into it. At the moment we're sitting at Moorabbin Airport with all the doors open, including the back ramp. Tablet controls everything on the plane, well, mostly all the loads and everything. So you've got your map on it, different types of loads. I haven't tried the external ones yet. Internal ones, you've got your Humvee, strips a Humvee in there. It's a bit tight, but it's in there. You've got your pallets. What you will see the load also increases up here. So you've got your pallets. And you got your troops, which for me they all look like they're twins, but I suppose not twins when you've got like 10 of them. But they look pretty good. And you've got your medivac. Got a couple of the troops and 4 guys on the stretcher looking pretty, yeah, not well. Again, they look like 2 twins. Must be brothers. They must be all same family. Then you've got, of course, a boat that everybody needs. Now the only pity is that the boat doesn't go, or the Humvee doesn't get dropped out the back. Not that I know of anyways. As I say, I haven't tried the external ones yet, hanging from the bottom. From the hook on the bottom. And you got your fuel down here, all your tanks. Missions, we've got 3 missions here: firefighting, rescue, drops as well. Embassy rescue, must try all these. And you got your doors, so you can shut up all the doors. We're quick enough out the back, we should see them shutting up. So the ramp is going up, side door. And you got your configuration and info. So we we'll do is go back to the load and we'll put in some troops into it. Just back to the map. What we're going to do is we're going to go from here, Moorabbin Airport, quick trip over to Southland over here. Should be Southland over here, I think. And we're going to shoot down the bay out over Mordialloc, Aspendale, Edith Vale, Chelsea, Bon Beach, head up Patterson Lakes to the sports centre, the water sports centre, where the fire Chinook normally does its water practice to pick up water for the fire. We've got a Chinook here and on loan from the US, I think, for fire protection. So it does a lot of its practice runs there, as well as the Ericsson that's based at Moorabbin, and the UE, I think that's based at Essendon. Was another. The Chinook is based at Essendon, the UE is based at Essendon, and I think the Ericsson crane is based in there as well. So enough of the talking, so let's see if we can get this bird off the ground. Should be able to get into a hover. We'll taxi out to the active. .35 left. Do a short takeoff. You don't need the whole runway. Out over the golf course up towards Southland. Now what I love about this is it's so easy to control. I have bought a helicopter collective, so that makes things really easy. The good thing is you can go across the grass in a helicopter, not like the plane. Take a left here onto the lookout here. Should be no one. Nope. Just take a quick stop there. I'm by no means professional heli pilot or professional sim heli pilot. Hopefully when Beyond ATC comes out we might actually be able to do ATC calls. Again, I don't have a clue about ATC calls. I'll just do this for the fun. Moorabbin ATC, Chanouk 1 at runway 35 left. We're straight out departure to Southland. Chanouk 1 ATC. That'll do. So let's get out onto the actual runway without killing ourselves. As you can see, yep. This is going to be a fun flight. Okay, so we'll try and straighten it up here on that active runway. Straight as possible. Do it straight out. That'll do. We're straight enough. We'll fly sideways. It's pretty easy to fly. Really easy to fly. I've only flown it once or twice today. With the back door open for the guys to have a look at. Take a left around here. Head down towards Southland Shopping Centre. There it is. In front of us. Let's see, can we land on Southland on the car park? Bit of a touch and go here. Not backwards. Hover over the road. Come down pretty quick. Should be able to land it here. Not hitting that. Okay. Not bad. Of course, this is not really a roof to land on. So take a turn here and head down the P&I highway. Head down here towards Mentone. Such an easy helicopter to fly. Just trim it out. I just love the sound, the Chanouk sound of the double engines. So distinctive. had a Cessna plane coming at us. See it flashing there. Head right here over Mordialloc. Beautifully designed. Amazing inside and out. I'm just heading over Mordialloc Creek. Head down here over Aspendale. And the P and Highway there underneath us. Coming up on Edithvale. On down over Chelsea here. Station is now built, so it should be in there, but it's not. Over Woolies. That's the great thing about helicopters, you can just take it easy. As I come up to Bond Beach, take a left up Patterson Lakes, Patterson Rivers. And just wander on around in the helicopter. There's a feeling of playing sometimes, just miss everything. Pardon the pun, but you're flying by. So, as I said, this is normally where we do some practice runs on the fire helicopters to fill up a water up the Patterson Lakes here, Patterson River. It's the National Sports Centre. Maybe not as aggressively as I'm doing it, but normally coming across the highway here. It must be the amount of skill that's involved in bringing a Chanouk or a Huey or an Ericsson down on the water and scooping up, filling the tanks is unreal. normally what they'll do is they'll fill up the tanks here with water. I don't think it goes sideways normally, but this helicopter loves going sideways. And then when the tanks are full, that got close. You just turn around, go back to the fire and dump it on the fire. Today we're going to head back to Moorabbin Airport. So what the view would be nice is out the back with the door open. It should be open. Oh, top, do the ramp up. Nope, we've closed them all. I'm trying to open the door, or am I trying to fly the helicopter? Okay, try not to kill everybody. So the back should be open. Yep. What we'll do is we'll head back to the airport. Follow the highway up a bit. Helicopter does love flying sideways if you don't straighten it up. It's quite happy to fly sideways. And follow Boundary Road here on the highway, or the Ellick bypass on the right there. Boundary Road to the left hand side. It's just the sound of it. I love the sound of it. I'd sit here all day and listen to the sound of the engines. Take a left here, Edenvale Golf Course. Should line us up for 35 left, Moorabbin. We're not going down, are we? Okay. Look at that. That looks amazing. Water and the sun on it. On the golf course here, we should line up roughly for 35 left. Now comes the complicated part. Try and land it without crashing. Again, as I said, compared to an aircraft, and it's a lot easier to land. It's much more forgiving because you can hover. You see 35 left there, 35 right. And try and bring it in straight on the runway. Straighten it up, bring it in, sort it straight. And this is what I'm saying, bring it in nice and slow, a lot more forgiving than a plane. Don't put it down too quick. Sure, I'm coming in a lot slower than I normally would. Should be able to just put it on the numbers, or near enough to them. Taxi it off. So, that was pretty much second flight in it. Try and taxi off here. Anybody that loves helicopters is going to absolutely love this one. You see, I've only downloaded it, jumped into it, flown around a few times. Haven't looked into any of the switches, loads and everything else. Just flown around, had loads of fun. Picked it up for, I think it was $35.99 US dollars. About 53 Aussie. Hopefully I'll just get better and better at it. Try and bring it in here. Steady as. See? Loves going sideways. So we must have landed. Okay. So we'll just try and bring it in here near the guy. Can. Let's get it off. Okay. Bring it in. Where are you bringing me? Okay. There we go. So that's the Miltech Simulations Chanouk helicopter. Well worth anybody that loves helicopters buying it, flying it. I'll just see if I can just get in the drone for a second. Okay, so as you can see, the detail of it is amazing. The sound, best ever, I think. So well developed. Just jump in and open the doors. That's, how cool is that? The door animation on it. So like, just look at little details in here. The medi packs. Afternoon, gentlemen. Caution signs on it. That door, yes, wouldn't be open really. I wouldn't like to be those guys sitting there. Probably. Even the little details at the back here. All the switches. Hydraulics. Now what I must try later on is actually doing a flight sitting on the back, looking out. Would be cool. What would also be cool, I know the Miltech could do it, is if there's any way of putting a gunner on here on the back, it'd be cool. I'm not sure whether you can actually push the boats or anything out of it. I don't think you can in mid-air. Probably asking for too much. Troop alarm. Up into the cockpit. Two guys are relaxing. But definitely, I think that'll do for now. Anybody that is interested in helicopters, get your ass over to Miltech Simulations and buy this and download it. You won't be sorry. Put a link in the description below for anybody interested in it. And be sure you're going to see a lot more of this on the channel. A lot more rescues and different things. But for now, I think I'm going to head. So anybody that watched this, hope was a bit informative, showed you what the helicopter's like.